because once you implement this exercise I'm going to show you that I wish I was taught when I was a student for so many years, you will never be confused about how harmony and chord functions work again. And every time you implement this exercise I'm going to show you, your ability to see and understand the harmonies in your music is seriously going to level up. And if you're new here, my name is Jonathan, and on this channel we provide practical tutorials to help you improve at the piano and music theory faster. Now let's dive in with an exercise that should be part of your scale routine, but definitely do this every time you learn a new piece of music, especially if you're just getting started with learning how harmony works in music. This will apply to major scales and minor scales, but for minor there's an extra little rule we have to add. We'll get into that in just a little bit. But starting with a simple example, let's begin with C major scale. So you've practiced your C major scale, 1 octave, 2 octaves, hands together, the whole thing. You're playing a piece of music in C major. Before you learn your piece, do this exercise where you build a chord on each note of the scale, like this. First do it blocked, and then do it broken, like this. And the reason we do that is to get a deeper understanding of the harmonies of that key. So we would say this is the 1 chord, this is the 2 chord, which happens to be D minor, the 3 chord, E minor, the 4 chord, F major, the 5 chord, G major, the 6 chord, A minor, the 7 chord, B diminished, and then we're back to our 1 chord. The reason we want to do this is to basically get sort of a once-over of all of the harmonies that you'll experience when you're in the key of C major, because all harmony is, all harmonic analysis is analyzing your music and finding those different chord progressions. Maybe you'll have a 1, 4, 5, 1, extremely common. But the important thing you want to remember here is in your music or in your improvisations, compositions, whatever, it's not always going to be in these little root position, tidy little chords. They're going to be spread all over the place. So for example, you might have a chord like this. Now that's not a C major chord like this, but I'm playing all C's, E's, and G's. So if I've gone through this exercise, I can see, oh, C's, E's, and G's, that must be my 1 chord. So you might have a piece that goes, and again, if I've done this exercise first, I can see C, E, G, oh, that's my 1 chord. Oh, the F major, because I have lots of F's, A's, and C's spread out. That's my 4 chord. G's, B's, and D's, that's my 5 chord, and then to my 1 chord. Now, that's a simple, easy example with C major because it's all white keys, but let's try it with a harder example. Let's say we're in the key of A major. And if you've never done this before with keys that have 2, 3, 4, or more sharps and flats, this is going to be an extra little brain challenge for you, but it's seriously going to level up your music theory skills.